One of the biggest things that I had problem with church, and even, I believe in the prophetic movement and I believe in the fivefold ministry, but one of the problems that I have with prophets in 1997, I believe the prophets were supposed to rebuke the church.
Amen.
Me personally.
Amen.
And I believe what happened, that religion snuck in and didn't allow us to rebuke the leadership because we was afraid that we was going to be out of order and check the leadership. So because of the religious side of us, we didn't deal with it. And I said that because a lot of prophets was coming to churches, and the prophetic word needs to come. It needs to come first. But the problem is whenever you rebuke the body and never deal with the head.
That's it.
The problem is when a prophet shows up at a church and tells everybody they wrong from the pulpit down and never deal with the head of the thing. Because how did the body get bad if the head didn't make it that way?
That's right.
Amen. Are you hear what I'm trying to tell you? So it's a dangerous thing to tell your toe, why did you run into the wall, when he says, I didn't do that, the head told me to do that. So why are you picking with me when I got the information? I'm fulfilling my assignment by the head. You don't hear what I'm trying to tell you? The body cannot operate without the head. So who are we to go against the body and never deal with headship? Now there's a way that we have to deal with headship. Amen. And that's why God put apostles and prophets in position to be able to deal with that. But it must be done. And because it has not been done, the whole church is falling now because the enemy is after the head. Come on, somebody. When David killed Goliath, he didn't hit him in the body, he hit him in the head. Come on, somebody. So we have to deal with headship. Now, I like accountability because you will never have a revelation of the place if you ain't got nobody that can tell you when you're out of place. You got to have somebody connected to you that can show you when you're out of place, and not through their own opinion or knowing your flesh, but God revealed to them where you were. Come on, somebody. When David had sinned with Bathsheba, come on, because he was a king, nobody could check him. But he had a personal prophet that was allowed to check the king. And the prophet knew how to put it in a riddle. And then when he said, who did it? He said, it was you. Come on, somebody. But the only reason David got in line because he had a prophet that can deal with the head to put him back into his place. Come on, somebody. Now, how did the prophet know? He got a revelation of the place. you don't hear what I'm trying to tell you. It's very important that you know that, and you have to be able to deal with that. Now, we always say David had a heart after God, and even the Bible says that. But David was not repentant. No, David had had sex with a woman, had the husband killed, and kept going, and then married his sin. Come on, somebody. He was not in a repentant mood. He didn't get repentant until the prophet remind him that you're not in place.
Right.
Come on, somebody. Are you with me?
Amen.
So you got to have a revelation of the place, and God needs to reveal that to us so we can get back in place. Are you there? All right. Now let me show you how this works. I do a lot of demonstration. If I'm standing in a place, and I put a lot of emphasis on place in the Bible because the Bible deals with place. Place. Are you hearing me? Keep your mind focused. It's very important. This is a side note. The enemy is a thief. The first thing he's trying to steal is your thoughts.
Yeah.
So even in church, if your mind dripped from service, you've just been robbed.
Amen. Amen.
See, he comes in to steal your thoughts. You leave service and you come back. And most of the time, it's timing when you're planting seeds. So he steals at the right time so that seed cannot take root because your mind was not there to receive the word.
Amen.
You have to learn how to remain focused even in church.
Amen.
Even when you receive something good.
Amen.
Amen? To be able to, because real thoughts are changed. They connect. They link. That's how the enemy, how did the guy get all them demons when Jesus crossed over? How did you have that demon? They only come in sevens. One come back to see if the house is empty, and if it's clean, you bring back 7 more. So how did you get over 3,000 unless they linked up? You have to link up. Those thoughts link up. They graduate from one thought to another thought to another thought, and they link up. You have to know how to stay focused and not allow the devil to pull you in. Are you know what I'm trying to tell you? Walking some deep stuff. Even in your sin. When you sin, that was not when you sin. You sinned before you sinned. That's the manifestation of your sin. If you'd have dealt with your thoughts, you'd never got there. You'd have dealt with, but they linked up. Come on, somebody. They had to link up. They had to link up at night, Luther, music,